Hello, happy Christmas, and welcome back to the 6 o'clock show. Ali Sherlock's going to be joining us. She's going to be performing Snowman in just a few minutes. There's Ali. That's definitely worth waiting for. She's in a few minutes. Hi, babes.
Yeah,
all right.
she is, yeah. And right now, we're turning our attention to the kitchen and diets. Do you know what? They're out the window for December, right, Aisling?
Yeah, a little bit. Everything in moderation is how I'm going with this.
I'm staying on the diet. I'm staying on it.
Well,
when you're getting results like these, you stay on it.
Die's the harsh word. Moderation. Moderation and balance. Isn't that what we're all about, right?
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
Cheese.
This is, we're doing an Irish cream liqueur cheesecake. And we're going to do chocolate on top. I have many cheesecake recipes, as I'm sure we all do. It's a staple in our house for Christmas. And I posted a picture on Instagram last year, and the amount of requests for this recipe. It's technically not my recipe, it's my mum's recipe. So I got a handwritten version and DM'd it to people. So I decided this Christmas I'm preempting, getting out there early, and I'm giving it to the nation.
This is your early inheritance.
That's exactly it. That's what I figured. I do have a chocolate biscuit cake recipe that I still haven't gotten, so I reckon that's sitting in the inheritance package, just waiting to cash in.
Open in the event of something happening to me. Right, go on.
Biscuit base, classic, right? I'm going to turn this on for a sec. Sorry about the noise.
I like it. Just digest it.
Now,
You've done this before.
I've used chocolate digestives.
Yeah,
chocolate digestives.
Milk chocolate or the dark ones?
So I've made a couple of little adjustments as I went. This is chocolate digestives. You could use ginger nuts. You could use, what my mum actually uses is Maryland. You know the chocolate chip cookies? Yeah. Those ones, and blitzes them up. Bourbons work really nice, Oreos, anything like that work really, really well.
Or a mix if you wanted to go nuts.
Absolutely, you can put the whole lot in. So really simple, we know what we do here. You're going to stir your butter in, the butter acts like your glue. I like to do about half, so if I'm using 400 grams of biscuits, I'm going to use about 200 grams of butter. With cheesecake, you want to use quality ingredients where you can. Like there's so few ingredients and it's such a simple technique, it's actually really nice to try and get the quality ones where you can.
And there's no calories in cheesecake when you put them together, isn't that right? That's the science.
Not. That's when you put on the coat and you go for a big long walk after Christmas dinner because you're so full you don't know what else to do. Yeah, no, it's a staple. Do you guys like cheesecake?
Oh, I love cheesecake. Yeah.
What's your favourite flavour?
I generally go for lemon or strawberry.
Lemon, yeah.
Yeah?
Because do you know why? It kind of tastes healthy. I know it's not, but it does. Do you know what I mean? It's got like a bit of savoury.
You kind of trick yourself into believing that it is. And the acid is nice because it kind of cuts through the sweetness or the richness of the cream.
Because I'm quite a savoury person, so that's why I guess I like
the lemon is nice, Add a few raspberries into the lemon and it's beautiful actually, it's really nice. And once you get the foundations of a recipe like this right, then you're just swapping in and out flavours, which is really, really nice. This part is really important, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm moving the tin with one hand and the spoon with the other, and I am flattening it down. If you don't do this and you take it out, your base starts to crumble, okay? Now some people like a really crummy, kind of soft base. I prefer it a little bit harder. It's almost like, it's a little bit of a security, I suppose, that it kind of solidifies so it all holds together. So it's the foundation. I'm going to turn off that hob. Okay, so that's our base done, right? That's done, you leave it set. Next step is our filling. So I have my cream cheese here.
Oh, this is like Philadelphia or something, is it?
Yes. Yeah. And again, top tip, you have to use the full fat version. Don't even try with the low fat. It doesn't work.
You're only kidding yourself anyway.
Yeah, it's too, it's too runny. That's the problem. And so the whole thing about a non-baked cheesecake, which this is, you have to get it to set. So the whole thing is everything you do at the back of your mind, you're thinking, how do I get this to set? So that when I take it out of my springform tin, which this one is, so it has a little buckle on the side, and by the way, that's a 9-inch tin or 23 centimetres. You don't want it to fall apart. Low-fat cream cheese makes it too runny, so you're risking immediately.
I've never noticed that. We only ever have the low-fat cream cheese in our house, and it never seems. But then I suppose when there's a greater volume of it, then I suppose.
And are you using cream, double cream?
Like low-fat cream cheese, like I mean on a bagel.
Oh, just to eat.
On a bagel.
Yeah, not
I was going to say,
okay. You wouldn't really know.
No, it wouldn't fall off. No, it wouldn't fall off the bagel. You're right. I'd say.
But then when you're mixing it up, then I suppose it does thin it out a little bit. Yeah. What's this now?
This is my Irish cream liqueur.
Okay.
So my mum was WhatsApping me last night. She was giving me last few top tips as we went, right? Yeah. And it was a case of, listen, about 100 mils of your Irish cream liqueur going in. Okay, no problem. Then I got another WhatsApp. Maybe add another 50.
150 mils?
Yeah.
Did you measure that, how much you put in there?
No, I'm eyeballing it here.
Right,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm used to kind of
that does look very runny now because you put so
much
much
and it will be.
But it'll
be really runny at this stage. And it does set, and that's what we're going to get on to next. So after that, and you do want a good A good whack. She adds another 20 on top as well, but I'll leave that part off.
How much is in the glass then?
For the Christmas, you can do that though, yeah.
But there might be a little drop on the side.
We're casting terrible aspersions on your mother.
I know. We're only joking.
My apologies to Mammy. Right.
Not at all. She makes a mean cheesecake. This is cream.
She gets meaner though as the night goes on.
Definitely not. Kinder by all accounts.
Right. So
cream has gone in. You can use double cream or 150. Or sorry, 350 of the cream. So it's 150 of your Irish cream liqueur, 350.
So did you whisk that cream as well? Yeah.
So that's whipped up. Okay. Again, double cream is your insurance policy. That will set it a little bit more.
Okay.
But I'm using regular cream and it's fine. My next step I want to show you is gelatine. This is the ultimate insurance policy.
Okay.
Not essential, but let's say you were traveling to somebody's house, you'd tell them it's not, so this sets in the fridge. Yeah. So if at any point it's out of the fridge for a while.
What's that?
Sorry, I should show you what. This is gelatine.
Yeah.
So this is what it looks like. And people are so afraid of this stuff, and it's so handy to use. It comes in little sheets like this, little leaves. You soak it in cold water for 10 minutes. Then you pour boiling water over it. Yeah. Just to dissolve it. Okay, so by rights, I would do this in a little saucepan and give it just a little bit
I don't
of
want to completely dissolve like jelly.
It should completely dissolve.
Okay.
Yeah, my water.
So that's just like
so it just looks like clear jelly,
really. Hot enough at the moment, actually. Yeah, it's just gone a little bit cold.
Okay.
So boiling water, and what you get is this turns into a liquid, clear, colourless, tasteless, odourless. So that goes in, and that's your insurance policy to make sure that
it sets.
Your cheesecake.
And we use a whole sheet now for the cheesecake.
I would do 2 for this.
All right. Okay.
For this quantity. So I'm trying to make this quite a big kind of like high cheesecake. So I'm putting in 2 sheets.
Where would you get that then in the supermarket?
Supermarkets. A couple of years ago, it was impossible. Like, it was so hard. You had to find a specialty store, all of that jazz. Now,
2 minutes,
everywhere,
not a bother. Like, you get it in all the supermarkets. And it's that thing of not knowing what to do with it. And people are saying, because years ago, we only had it in powdered form. So you had to let it kind of puff up, and there was all of these things. Now it's just, that's it.
It's easy, yeah.
Cold water, 10 minutes, dissolve it, and that's it done. We're going to smooth it out. And then we're going to do a little bit of a chocolate swirl on top. Okay, so you do want it to be smooth at this stage. Top tip again, when you're taking it out of this, so this tin has the little buckle on it. What's really handy is have a jug of hot water beside you, have a knife in the jug, and then just have your hot knife and run it around the edge, and it just loosens it and it gets you a really nice, clean edge.
Okay, this is before you unbuckle, is it?
Exactly, yeah. And as you're unbuckling, go gently.
Yeah.
Go gently, my
I've said it for years. Every time I unbuckle, I go gently. When you reach my age in Garth. So what are we doing there with the swirls?
This is Nutella that I have melted.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so you can make a ganache, but I'm keeping it incredibly easy.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it across like this, and we're just going to use a little knife or a spoon, and we're going to do some little swirls and little designs on top. Then you set this in the fridge overnight. Don't be tempted to dig in otherwise. And I've actually made you guys 2 little individual ones.
Oh, I saw that's lovely, yeah.
So you can do them as individuals, or you can obviously do your big one. And this will serve easily 10 people.
Okay.
Great.
The ganache, actually, your ganache recipe's on our website it was for Halloween. You did a ganache, wasn't it?
Yes, I did. Well done.
Check that out as
well, Aisling, that looks absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to tuck into this.
Spoon. Just drink it.
So nice.
Yeah,
that's it from us for today and this week. Thank you so much to Charlene Spiteri for Skyping into us, and of course to AislingLarkin for the amazing dessert.
Gorgeous. You can check out the rest.